City. So my bathroom is a powder room, guest bath, master bath, kids bath, utility bath, when you need to like wash stuff in the big tub, etc., etc., etc. It's a lot of things to all people. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shareen. I'm an interior designer here in New York City, and in this video we are going to be talking about week 2 of my one-room challenge where I am making over my bathroom, and it is all about the things that have to do with function. And here goes the doozy, because like I said, I'm in New York City. The function of that room gives me quite the challenge. Thank you for joining me. My name is Shareen. You can find me on Instagram at Green Shareen. I would love to have you over there. I talk about all things interior design, which includes commercial design and residential design, and how those two things can cross and juxtapose on occasion. One Home Challenge is something that is sponsored by Better Homes and Gardens, and they highlight different interior designers to showcase a project that they want to do in a very limited amount of time, like 6 weeks. We have 6 weeks. That is not my ideal amount of time to design a space. Okay, designing a space is like a 3 to 6 months, sometimes a year. It just depends on the project. If we're like building from the bottom up, you know, it takes time. 6 weeks is really just enough time for like a very quick makeover, a whole lot of DIYs, and calling in your friends who are contractors to help you out. So I'm going to be remodeling my bathroom, which is going to have some renter-friendly tips. So for those of you that are doing interior design and you were renting, you are in luck, because this remodel is going to be for you. If you missed the last video when we started this wonderful process, that was the first video in the One Room Challenge that came out last week. I will link it up over here so that you can check it out. And if you watched that one and you're watching this one and you're still watching it, then this is right about that time that you hit the like button down there behind. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you do that. And then after the like button, just make sure that the subscribe button is checked off too. So it doesn't say subscribe, but it says subscribed. That means you're part of the tribe, and I'm so excited to have you as part of the family. Thank you. All right, in this bathroom remodel, we have to figure out not just what we're going to do as far as what room we're gonna do, which we've selected, how much you wanna spend, which I'll probably do a video on how much this costs at the end, but I do have a number in mind. And if you're wondering how I come up with the number, like budget-wise, of how much this thing is gonna cost, check out this video where I spoke through exactly how to come up with a budget for your project. And if you're interested in how much my bathroom remodel costs, maybe I'll do a video at the end of the 6 weeks, but you just let me know. I will tell you that I'm very good about staying on budget because of the method that I use in the video that I just told you to check out. How in the world are we gonna do everything that we wanna do in this bathroom? Here are some things that you need to think about with function. When you're designing a room, don't think about how you use it today. Think about how you want to use that room. Forget what's happening in current life. We want to talk about where we want to go. So for me, there are some basic needs. In our bathroom, we have some clothing management needs, right? So you come out of the bath, what do you do with your dirty clothes? What do you do with your gym clothes that gets washed separately? That would be a whole other video if you want to talk about how we do laundry. Daughter's clothes, which also gets washed separately. How do those 3 different kind of buckets end up being managed? And then the towel situation. So the last thing you want to do is come out of a bath and not have a towel or a fresh towel nearby. So towel storage for me is something that's important to have in the bathroom, not just near the bath. I'm very funny about storage in the bath because some people flush the toilet and they don't close the lid. Ew. Always close the lid before you flush the toilet because the little particles are in the air going all the way, but I'm not your mother. But what I'm saying is, if you're choosing to put some sort of storage of something in your bathroom, be sure it's a closed storage, or it's something that is not exposed to all of the elements all the time, because towel storage would have to be encased somewhere. The next thing is toilet paper. Remember I said that this was the master, guest, powder, everything bathroom? You don't want people to be wondering where your toilet paper is, or running all over looking for it and trying to find it and so forth. The toilet paper should be readily accessible somewhere in that space, and it should be somewhere that's easy for them to find, and you probably want them to find that before they find any other unmentionables that you don't want them snooping through your medicine cabinet looking for. So make the toilet paper stash obvious and have some sort of stash nearby for people who might need it. First aid. So for me, we keep first aid in the bathroom. All of the medicines, chemicals, lotions, potions, ointments, I really try to do, for the most part, a very natural and organic mediation whenever there's some sort of issue in the house. However, if we get some sort of prescription, something that's medicated or what have you, I do keep all of those things in one area. That's our little first aid kit, and I keep that first aid kit in the bathroom. So far, I need clothing storage, I need towel storage, I need my first aid storage, and I'm not done with all the functions of this bathroom. Let's continue. Is makeup. So some people have vanity stations or different places that they do their makeup. Again, when you're designing your space, you want to think about how you use the space. Do you do your makeup in the bathroom? Do you want to do your makeup in the bathroom? All of that plays an important part into the lighting that you'll have in that room. But if you're not necessarily interested in doing your makeup in the bathroom, then you don't have to worry about this part. You can skip to the next chapter. But if you're doing your makeup, you want to make sure that you have storage for all of your makeup. You want to make sure that you have space for a mini fridge if you're the kind of person that likes a nice cool jade roller or something like that. It's fancy. Again, New York City bathroom, I don't have room for it. If I had room for it, I would have a little mini fridge and I would cool my eye patches and just zen out, but no space. So you want to think about that when you're talking about the functionality of how things play out in your bathroom. If you don't know how much stuff you have, there's no way to figure out how all of those things are going to fit. So makeup application and the back storage of makeup. And then we can also get into like a system of how long you keep your makeup and when you get rid of it and all of that. That's another video all to itself. And sticking to the design, I will talk to you about the functionality of storing your makeup in your bathroom, only for these purposes. Hair care. This one's for my natural girls, okay? Hair care is a situation. Where do you do your hair? Where do you plan to do your hair? And how does that work? So for us, wash day is like it's like a 7-step, but like a 3-location process, meaning it'll start out with the pre-poo, which happens in one space, and then we go into the tub, and then we do the shampooing, and then the deep conditioning, and then when you come out, you let the deep conditioner sit, that happens in another space, and then you go back, and then we rinse out the deep conditioner, and that might happen in the shower again, or maybe that happens in the sink, and then you come out, and then you start doing the styling process. So like, where does all that happen in this tiny bathroom? It doesn't. So in last week's video, I showed you a cart, a utility cart that I'm using for my hair care products. And I separate my hair care products in 2 ways. I have the things that are needed for wash day and the things that are needed for everyday styling. And then when it comes to doing our hair, we just pull that bar cart out to wherever we need to go. And that's where we do our hair. However, that's where all of the products are stored on a regular basis. The point is to figure out the function of your space, how you want to live, move, and operate in that space, and then make sure that your storage needs suit accordingly. After hair care, the other thing that we would want to consider using this bathroom for, I know you're looking at me like, really, you have more room for more things, is cleaning products. So we, as minimalists, do not use a ton of different cleaning products. However, the bathroom is one of those places where there's a few specialty products that are specific for the bathroom. So you can make the personal determination of what cleaning products you want to keep in your bathroom and what cleaning products you want to keep in your cleaning closet or in your utility closet or separate from the bathroom. We are blessed to have a linen/utility closet right next to the bathroom. So I actually opt not to keep any cleaning products in the bath, with an exception to a daily shower cleaner. Aside from that, there's no cleaning products in the bathroom. For the functions of this bathroom, we have clothing organization and storage, which we're gonna use the hamper that I told you about. We have towels, which this is an issue and needs to be addressed. We have first aid, we have makeup, we have toilet paper, we have hair care, and cleaning products, which for me are not going to be in there, but for you, you may decide that perhaps you want to do that, so that's up to you. Thank you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere on YouTube, but you chose to be with me, and I appreciate that. I am so thankful for you. We will chat soon, next Thursday to be exact. Ta for now. Bye.